All right, guys, welcome back to the Built by Gamers podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification. Also, if you want to join our exclusive community, we have a Patreon. Also, YouTube members can join it as well. Patreon.com/BuiltByGamers. Phil.
No way, no way. Have you guys been playing Fortnite OG?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
What do you think of it?
I don't have it downloaded.
You don't have it downloaded?
No, and if I did play it, I'd only play the no build.
Yeah, I also play no build.
Do they have a no build OG mode out yet?
No, but they have this new mode called GTA.
We got a Fortnite GTA before GTA 6.
We got GTA and Fortnite before GTA and 6. No, it's actually crazy. So they're releasing this version of GTA called Brick Life.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Yeah, bricked up.
Don't laugh.
It'll be available in their Lego themed version of the game. So it's essentially you'll be able to play with your Lego figurines.
What marketing person made that up?
Brick Life?
Brick Life.
Bro.
Yo, I'm bricked up for life.
That's not what it
Just call it Grand Theft Fortnite.
Grand Theft Bricked. So essentially what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to join that Lego section of Fortnite and you're going to be able to use your character open world. You're going to be able to go around, drive cars, probably steal some stores.
Probably be bricked up.
While you're bricked up too. Let's check out the trailer right here. It's essentially going to be, it says everyone 10 plus. So I'm assuming it's going to be a little PG.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay, so they're all Lego characters.
Pick up quick, Todd. Hey.
I mean.
Hey. You got the motorcycle? The gym?
I mean, just think about
it. Go get gains, bro.
Hear me out.
You might have a stats bar like in GTA. For like how bricked up you are.
Is there going to be voice chat and stuff?
I would assume so.
Dude,
So basically, you're going to be able to build...
So this is what we were talking about. They're going into like the metaverse.
Interesting.
But like their metaverse is looking a little bit like GTA, I'm assuming. So
Yo, the banana just slipped on the banana.
Bro, Peely is invincible.
Bro, Fortnite is taking away kids' childhood. For real.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Because instead of playing inside, playing with their Legos, like kids used to do back in the day, now they're playing Legos online, bricked up. And bricked up at that.
They're playing Brick Life bricked up. No, but I was going to say it's rated E, so like, can you steal stuff? Are you making money? Like, what are you doing?
You can't steal stuff. You saw the girl with the diamond in the trailer.
Fortnite is cooking? Okay, well.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty cool idea. I don't know how long it'll live because when they introduced Lego Fortnite, it was kind of like, it was really popular when it first came out and then it started to die out. But if they're doing kind of like a GTA 6, a GTA, open world where you can build your own home, invite your own friends, then I could see it working out. Other than that, I'm not really sure. But, if we're getting this before GTA 6, I mean, there's no way to complain about it.
But this might take over GTA 6, actually. It might steal its thunder.
I mean, GTA 6 may never come out after this.
Well, yeah, it's...
GTA 6 has been very quiet since they released the Brick Life trailer.
I feel like Fortnite can update more consistently than GTA can, so that might actually stay
they're
more relevant.
Always updating something. Imagine if GTA had
Does GTA have like a ton of updates?
They do. It's not as like constant.
But it's like missions. But imagine if they had like a battle pass like every like 3 months.
Yo, well, look at Roblox. What are the most popular games on Roblox?
Dress and Press.
Just impressed with my baddies.
No, bro. It's like Adopt Me, Brookhaven,
Jailbreak.
Yada, yada, yada. Those are all like role-playing games. So all the role players are going to be taking over in Fortnite now.
Adopt Me, a game where players... I don't know anything about Roblox games. I actually do not know anything. Like, that's actually crazy. What is Adopt Me?
It's a role-playing game.
You role-play as a baby, and they take you into
That's
their
actually
household.
crazy. Don't tell me about it anymore.
Role-plays anyone.
Yeah,
what
you
about
just
me?
role-play.
Can I just
Say
be me?
Brookhaven. Brookhaven's basically GTA and
adopted.
Roblox. But that's where kids are getting kidnapped. You hear about that story?
Wait, what?
On Roblox?
Yeah, so this happened in New Jersey, I believe. There was a girl that became friends with someone in like a Roblox role-playing game, probably Brookhaven. They started chatting, and there was like an old man that basically found out where this freaking person lived. I don't know if it was a girl or boy. I can't remember. But this little kid that was like pretty young found out where they live, went to their house, picked him up, drove 100 miles away with them before they found him.
Is
All
this
because
real?
Roblox. I'm dead serious.
And they were
This is
just
real.
chilling, probably.
It's real. Yeah. They were all bricked up though.
It's
Just kidding. No, obviously it was a kidnapper using Roblox as a way to find their prey.
I think this happened to Gypsy Rose.
Are we gonna see this in Fortnite Bricked Life? I don't know. We got to be careful. Maybe Fortnite is going downhill.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll be playing it though, but I'll be in my little crib if anyone wants to pull through. So
Yo, speaking of theories, did you hear that? What?
That wasn't a theory, bro. That was real life.
That's a theory, bro.
I mean, it depends on how you see it, though, right?
No, Fortnite is going downhill is not a theory. Real life.
I was talking about the people being bricked up.
Oh, that's a fact.
All right, speaking of facts,
There we go.
Steve is a golem. You hear about this?
Jack Black Steve or Steve from Fortnite?
Steve from Minecraft is a golem.
Oh, dude.
So
We actually do need more golems.
fans have actually discovered that you think about this, Steve is the only character in Minecraft that can't turn into a zombie, right? And he's allegedly alive, but he can't turn into a zombie. So we know the villagers, right? They're the other alive entities we see.
Oh,
Our producer just said Herobrine.
Yeah.
Herobrine's just a legendary.
But that's what I
Herobrine's not a
thought
zombie, though.
Steve was. I thought Steve was a Herobrine was a zombified version of Steve.
No, fans are saying that Steve is actually one of the ancient golems that resided in the ancient city because he can't turn into a zombie. And also, in the ancient cities, you find blue wool, which is super weird for it to be. It's like ancient cities are way below the surface. And blue wool obviously matches Steve's shirt. So people are saying that they built Steve in the ancient cities. You also find blue wool in the woodland mansions, which are where the villagers reside. And we know that they use magic. So people are kind of connecting the dots there and saying that Steve was meant to protect the ancient city, got out somehow, and now he just roams around. And that's why he can't be turned into a golem. And that's why the mobs attack him.
Oh, you're saying he can't turn into a zombie that makes him a golem?
Yeah, he can't turn into a zombie, Steve, because he's not alive.
And that's why they ought to attack him.
He's a robot.
That kind of makes sense now that I think about it.
And all the mobs attack the golems.
So listen, there's also that theory, and I was watching the trailer the other day, the Minecraft movie trailer, and I just saw something that caught my eye for a second. I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but there's a scene of Steve flying with that little kid, and he has wings on. The only problem is that in order to get those wings, you need to defeat the dragon first.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe that was the end of the movie.
So no, wait. So that either means that Steve already fought the Ender Dragon and beat it, because in the game, the only way you can get those wings is after you defeat the Ender Dragon, or they just defeated the Ender Dragon in that scene and they're escaping with the wings that the Ender Dragon gives them.
Or maybe Steve unlocks creative mode, but in the movie, it spawns them in.
But isn't Minecraft all creative?
Yeah, it is. Right? Yeah, the whole point is you're building your own universe.
That's exactly. So, those wings that we just saw in the trailer, you also saw the little chicken getting cooked by lava, but how accurate can you actually cook a chicken with lava?
No, it would fry that thing up, bro. It would be non-existent.
Fried chicken?
KFC is actually canon to Minecraft lore?
No, we'll get it after.
Yeah, KFC's
we'll
in
get it
Minecraft.
after. Calm down.
Okay, bro.
Wait. I don't know why we went away from Fortnite for a second, because we just found out too that we're getting a 5v5 game mode on Fortnite that is going to be first-person shooter.
Oh, they're just trying to compete with Valorant.
No, they're trying to compete with everybody. What do you mean?
Dude, Valorant, bro.
Valorant?
Yeah. Valorant's the biggest game in the world right now.
So you'll be able to walk, run, and sprint, and it's all going to be called Fortnite Ballistic.
It's basically Call of Duty.
It's basically going to be Call of Duty. The only thing is that this is going to be kind of like their beta access. So everyone's going to be able to play it, but they're not going to have a lot of stuff in it because they want the community to be able to give them feedback about what they like, what they don't like, what they should change.
Wow. No sliding.
No sliding. So it's essentially going to be a more...
What about jumping? That's basic. Yes.
I mean, that's basic, yeah. But I feel like everything here is going to change depending on what the community responds. So if we say we want more sliding, they'll add sliding. If they weapon mods, they'll add weapon mods. So it really just depends on what the community feels. But here's the issue. I feel like Fortnite is getting too many things done at the same time, and it's overwhelming the market. because we have games like Marvel Rivals, and then we have this game, and then we have Brick Life. So what games are we supposed to be playing? Are we supposed to be playing Fortnite Zero Build? Are we supposed to be playing Fortnite Brick Life? Are we supposed to be playing Lego Fortnite? Or are we supposed to be playing Fortnite Ballistic?
Fortnite OG.
Fortnite OG. Like there's so many options right now. I feel like it almost overwhelms what to play. Unless they want to become like
Yeah, maybe they're trying to become more like Roblox, where you're attracting people from different.
and then have everything under one umbrella.
Yeah, because you have the Valorant players. Actually, I've seen this. You have a ton of Valorant players like, hey, I'm going back to Fortnite. That went from Fortnite to Valorant.
You know, I think they're just trying to
You guys
ride.
didn't see that Benji Fishy?
JJ Fish? Benji J Fish?
Benji Fishy, bro. He's like he's UK superstar. He's bigger than like
Yeah, even his mom is like super famous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Fishy.
Yeah. No, it's Mama.
But her name is Anne. I'm almost 100% sure. But this kid is more popular than name me another UK superstar.
NJ Fishy.
Way more famous than that.
No, he's right.
What about the guy that's married to the Spice Girl?
David Beckham.
David Beckham. He puts David Beckham to the dirt.
How
Look at
old
this
is
kid.
this guy?
How old is he now? I remember hearing
I don't know,
about
he's
him.
older, but I know he went over to Valorant. I don't know how well he's doing it, but he's like,
he's
I'm
not.
going back to Fortnite. He trained the last 2 years for this mode.
on the pro stage for VCT.
For Valorant.
Oh shoot! I didn't know he was that good.
Why is he going back to Fortnite?
Because ballistic mode is coming out. 5v5 Fortnite, bro.
I mean, here's the thing though. They do have a good chance of making it very competitive, which is what a lot of FPS
I
shooters
think
do.
no, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to compete with Valorant, which is a Riot game. Call of Duty.
Apex.
Yeah, I think they beat Apex already.
Yeah, they already did. I think Apex is a better game, but that's neither here nor there. But they're just trying to compete with Counter-Strike, Riot, Valve, Riot, and Activision.
I feel like every game is competing against each other now.
Think of the demographics of that game mode. Older, 21 plus.
Well, that's the demographic that was Fortnite Zero Build. That's why I was like super. When Fortnite Zero Build came out, I was like super happy, bro. I was like, I do not need to worry about building. I don't need to be worried
that's the
about
only
mats.
thing I will play in Fortnite, to be honest. I might actually try the ballistic. That might be fun.
I think what it is, you know, we talk about Apex dying off. I think all battle royales are actually starting to die off, right? That's why Fortnite needs this constant like leverage with famous stars, new modes. I think they're realizing that Fortnite, like the base Fortnite battle royale, isn't gonna last. I think they're trying to introduce new
role
modes.
playing again. Going back to the role playing is going to take over. The whole metaverse is role playing. People want to lose themselves in this like grand universe. That's why Minecraft does so well. Roblox does so well because you can kind of create your own character and go live it. Like Roblox, my character can go throughout all these different games.
Kind of starting to feel like Ready Player One.
But yes, Ready Player One, role playing games crush it. GTA 6 is going to murder. Especially with like when Hypixel makes their server for it and stuff. It's
I actually don't know about that.
Like 5 of them.
yeah, dude. Yeah, it is, bro.
But with Bricked Up out, I don't know if it's
Bricked
gonna.
up out, bro. Go look at the streaming stats right now. See how many people are streaming GTA right now. It's literally constant, bro. And this is a 10-year-old game.
There, people are still making long form content on GTA, and it like pops off. Like
It has 186K viewers.
The
It's a
highest-
10-year-old game.
the highest viewer has 8.9K right now. That's like
That's a
actually-
10-year-old game.
People are still playing GTA 5 though.
Yes, because of the role-playing component.
But what is there to do?
Role-playing. You go around just acting like a different character and like having fun.
It's time to touch some grass.
For real,
All these are
bro.
role play. Like,
But now imagine it becomes VR or
Can you actually imagine if we got GTA in like VR? That's insane. I'd actually,
dude, that'd be sick.
but actually like a VR, like made for VR to the point
Or
where
like your room becomes augmented reality AR. So like your room is like your
but is that like an invasion of privacy?
is it?
Yeah, because then everybody gets to know what your room looks like, what you have in your room, so it's easier to like plan a robbery then.
Oh shoot. Well, just don't hide your gold nuggets in there.
Essentially, we're getting a new FPS shooter that you can play with Mr. Beast, LeBron James.
What?
Yeah, that's Fortnite. That was
Oh,
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You get all those skins.
So it's a new FPS game.
All right, I got a question for you guys.
Oh, what's up?
If you pick any character from any video game and have it be your pet,
Be your pet?
who you picking?
Does the pet do whatever you want it to?
Nothing freaky, but yeah, everything else.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Any pet from any video game character
It could be any character.
It could be any character.
But it has to be a pet.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. You could pick a person, but I think we
Okay,
got
that's
past that in
kinda
the
weird, though.
1830s.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
That's kind of weird. I'll pick a pet just to make it like,
I'm gonna make
I don't
it
want
weird.
PETA behind coming after me and saying, like,
No, I'm gonna make this weird.
Yeah, okay, you can't pick a person. You can't pick a person.
It's superhuman. I'm gonna pick Master Chief as my pet.
Okay, why?
The ultimate bodyguard. I can go do whatever I want now.
but you're like you're not in danger.
Not yet.
Oh, I get in danger all the time. You should see me walk in the mall, bro.
He's like, yo, are you BBG?
He starts trying to fight him. It's like 9-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Like that.
they're- your theory sucked.
Yo, you're the guy
Brain
from Black
rot,
History
Skippy
Month for a million
toilet.
V-Bucks. I would pick a minion. I'd probably go with a minion. I'd love to have the minion as a pet.
The mint for what?
What do you mean? They're like so loyal. Not only that, they're evil, but you don't get to see that because they're so cute. So they would essentially do anything you would want them to do, and they would serve you. They just serve their.
Bro wants a slave without saying slave, bro. Bro wants a slave without saying...
Minions are. That's like the theory, right? The minions used to be slaves, and Gru's just like the big one for them.
Big honcho.
The big huncho.
Well, I'm going with something more normal, and I'm picking Spyro, the dragon. He'd like help. I take him camping. He'd help me cook because he has just fire breath. It's just easy travel. No gas money now. I just
Yo,
use
so
him.
are dragons cold-blooded or are they warm-blooded?
That's right, because they're reptiles, huh?
They're kind of like a reptile.
Probably cold-blooded.
So you couldn't like snuggle up to them when you're camping and be warm.
No, but he starts fires for you though. It's the
I know,
same
but
thing.
that.
But
isn't
in
that kinda
order
lame?
to
He has mad rubies, so you get
No,
rich.
dragons are not cold-blooded.
Really?
Because the internet thinks they're fake, but we already went through this. They're not fake. See, Komodo dragons, which are offspring of dragons.
But what about Toothless?
I'm picking Spyro. Toothless can't speak.
Spyro can speak?
Spyro can speak.
I've never heard Spyro speak.
Bro, he talks to... Bro, are you serious?
I think I played the game on mute.
Talks... Yeah. He has his Firefly friend that he speaks to.
Oh, that's true. That is true. I would get a minion. A minion would speak to me. And you know what's even funnier? They would speak in like all this gibberish, like minionese, and I'd be the only one who would be able to understand.
That or Yoshi.
Yoshi would be good. Yoshi would be actually really
Yoshi
good.
would be sick.
I'm surprised no
Because
one
you could
chose,
actually ride him too.
I'm surprised no one picked
Yoshi's meant for
Pikachu.
riding.
And he jumps really high. And he's got a really long tongue, so he could steal things
When
for
you... Okay.
You know, food,
Yeah, you had me and
apples.
then you lost me and then you...
I
you
thought
had
about
me.
what other things, but what is the fastest game you've dropped? I'll start first. That was Gotham Knights, I think 2 years ago when it came out. I paid $80 for the deluxe version, which gave me access to 3 days before the game started. And I streamed the game because I wanted my viewers to see it. But I kid you not, after I ended the stream and I ended the game, I did not pick up the game ever again. I played at least 4 hours, which was the length of my stream. And that was as much as I played for it. I even tried to get my money back, but they say I couldn't because I already played past an hour. And if you play a digital game past an hour, you can't get your money back.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like eating half... You eat half the food, but like,
Steam
I
is
didn't like the
15
food.
hours? Yeah, but then you don't own the game on Steam. That's the problem. If Steam goes down, you don't own the game
The game
anymore.
was so I was disappointed for that like being so bad because it was an open world Batman game. I love the Arkham Knight series with the Batman and whatnot, but this game was just so disappointing. It was laggy. It was like it almost felt like I was playing like a mobile game, and there was like way too many things. It was way too complicated. The UI just looked so different, so I dropped it. I didn't finish it, and I'm actually not proud because I actually love to finish games.
He loves to finish.
Yeah,
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, I feel that.
you feel that? What about you?
I dropped Rocket League so fast. I literally, I don't know how Peter got to Grand. That's insane, bro. I played like 2 games.
You have to be a nerd. To get
You have to be
that.
like really good. Like you have to like be able to spend time on that and become like really good. My nephew, I think he has at least like 6K hours on that game, and I play with him, and he's only 16. I introduced him to the game, which is funny, when he was like 9, and now he's doing like all these flips and like carrying the ball and like a spin in the air. I'm like, bro, how are you so good?
That's why I don't even pick up the game. See, I'm in an interesting position. I never like dropped a game because of whatever skill gap, too competitive, boring. I dropped a game because I just like didn't have time to come back to it, or like I've done this with Starfield. I like start it, play for 2 hours, and then haven't touched it again. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just I never like have time to play it anymore. Marvel Rivals. I'm sure I'll never play it again after we play one more
That's
time.
actually crazy because we actually need to team up again.
We'll team up one more time, but then I won't play it again.
That's actually crazy.
Warzone I played 3 times. Never gonna play it again.
Warzone's low-key mid. Fell off, kind of.
Anthem. Played Anthem for a couple days. Never play it again. Actually, the only games I freaking will like really go hardcore is the Elder Scrolls games.
What's that one game that came out like 2 years ago or like last year?
Oh, that game.
That was like a lot of war in the world, and you decided like on which side you wanted to be, and it's essentially you're leading a troop to war. I think it was Hellraisers.
Oh, Helldivers.
Helldivers. I never played it.
Oh,
but
that was fun. But again, another one. Played it for how many times? Like 2 nights?
was it fun though?
Yeah, it's
But like, what's the thing? Is it like do you have to spend too much time on it?
it's just so hard, dude. It's really hard to.
I saw a gameplay and I'm like, this game is. It just seems like a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is not a chill game. Like, this is not where you go and like hang out. This is a game where
No,
you're.
Helldivers, you had to get into it. Like, it was actually hard.
That's actually crazy. So like, what's another game that was I wouldn't have dropped it. Like you said, I just didn't have time to go back to it, but I wish I never dropped it. Battlefront. I love Battlefront. You never played Battlefront?
No, I have. Again, that's another one. Yeah,
Star
like-
Wars?
Yeah,
Battlefront?
played like twice and then
That's crazy.
Love
Battlefront
it.
was
I
so
like
good.
the game. Like the game. Just
Did you play
didn't
that?
I
Play
played
it.
Battlefront 2 on like the original Xbox.
On the original Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the new one. The new one was really, really good. But speaking of like consoles and video games and whatnot, we have our first look at Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, when?
We're going to be Nintendo Switch Pro, Nintendo Switch 2. We don't know what it's going to be called yet, but apparently it's going to be, it's going to be a little bit
What is
slicker.
It's a leak.
Yeah, so it's a leak. It's a leak, and it's a little blurry, but it looks a little bit like the handheld that the Backbone handheld, where you put your phone in the middle and then you have the remote on the side. But I think Nintendo's giving us a couple of
is
Easter
that
eggs
the
about
remote?
Black now?
it could be all black.
I think it's just the.
I think Nintendo Switch is.
It looks
not,
like a controller.
Yes, it looks like a controller, but I think Nintendo Switch is not aiming for kids anymore, and I think the clues are in the color of the remote. As you can see, yes, it could be the
Zen Grip 2.
Well, you guys have a Nintendo Switch, right? So you guys
Yeah.
so the Nintendo Switch 2 could be what's coming next, or the Nintendo Switch Pro. Either way, I think we're due for a new console when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. So this could be either an Easter egg, or it could just be, kind of like a rumor or a leak that never ends up happening.
Yeah, I see. They did this with the Wii, where they had the Wii turned to the Wii U, so except they kind of looked the same, and it flopped because of that. Because people didn't understand that they were buying a new console because it looked so similar. So parents were like, "Oh, my kid already has this. I'm not going to get him this for Christmas."
Or I'll just buy the Wii because it's cheaper now.
Yeah, I get it.
So hopefully they don't repeat their mistake. If the Switch 2 looks too similar to the original Switch, parents actually won't buy it as much.
Yeah, they'll just get the cheaper one. It's like getting the Xbox Series S versus the X.
If we think about like consoles that came out back in the day when I was growing up, you had the Game Boy, and then you were like, "Oh, this is great," and then you had the Game Boy SP, which was the same as the Game Boy. It's just you had the backlight on, so you didn't have to buy a light to play the game. And then you get the Nintendo DS, which not only is a new console, but you can play old system games on the Nintendo DS.
Reverse compatible.
Exactly. So if the Nintendo Switch 2 were to come out, or a Nintendo Switch Pro, I would do the Nintendo Switch games on an OLED screen, but you can play old Nintendo 64 games.
Ooh, yeah, you got to make it exclusive somehow.
You got to make it exclusive somehow that you can still play, Obviously, I don't feel like I would get it. I have the Nintendo Switch OLED. I feel like that's...
Yeah, but they got to make the Nintendo Switch 2 a reason to buy it. Like the reason you bought an Xbox 360 is because you'd play Halo 3 on it. You can't play Halo 3 on the Xbox.
So are we getting like a Nintendo Switch VR? I think that's like the next big move. Nintendo hasn't touched on VR yet, and I think with everything that's happening around the metaverse, Fortnite Break Live, GTA 6 coming out, Nintendo Switch or Nintendo itself should be looking into, VR. I think that's the next big move. Imagine playing Mario Party in VR.
Mario Go-Kart or Mario Kart.
Well, you have that already, no?
VR for Mario Party?
I think there's like this one thing where you build a course in your own house. You buy like the set,
and then you can like run it or
and
whatever.
then you make it the course in the game.
Interesting.
It's like a DLC, but it doesn't really matter because we have Florida. Is for everybody who has a Nintendo Switch. For our kids, Florida is banning anyone under the age of 14 of having a social media account. So we're not going to be getting any more trolls on the videos. We're not going to get any more trolls on the Instagram. Anybody from Florida will not be able to have a social media account if you're under the age of 14.
Why?
I'm not sure. I think maybe it's because they're spending too much time, on their phones, being trolls, making fake accounts and commenting under people's videos. But I think it's just a matter for them to kind of have kids be focused more on school and stuff. Florida just kind of works a little bit different than any other state in the country. So, it could be for a million reasons. But the reason I think it's so they could be more focused on like being a kid again. You know what I mean?
Low key W Bill.
14 is not a bad age.
I think 14's great.
14 is great. 14 is great.
I don't know, man.
14 is the right age of where like you should be able to live your life until you're 14, playing with kids. You're in Florida. Go to the beach. Like go to the beach, bro. Like go to the lake.
that,
go
bro.
like catch like an alligator or something like that.
Yeah,
You know
let's
what
go
I mean?
catch some catfish and alligators.
Like there's
bro.
a hurricane happening. There's a hurricane happening.
Isn't there
in-
a python problem over there too? Like let's go get some. Let's go python hunting.
There's a
eh?
hurricane happening and all you want to do is be on your phone. Like, you know what I mean? So like at the age of 14, I feel like you have the choice of having a social media account and you'll know what it's like to live 14 years of your life without a social media account. Nowadays, you see kids that are 9, 10, 11, and they're on social media.
Freaking doom scrolling
Doom
TikTok.
scrolling. They're like the iPad and iPhone and they're like, you know what I mean? Like they're watching Mr. Beast on one and they're watching Speed on the other screen. So I feel like 14 is the right age. But then again, like,
No, some people don't feel like you should have an Instagram or social media till you're 18.
I thought that was the rule when I made one. Like,
I think it did actually.
When I made an email, I had to lie that I was 16 to make an email because they wouldn't let you make an email if you were under the age of 16.
Because thinking about like how many teenagers, even me sometimes, get caught doom scrolling. You know what I mean? Just wasting time.
Here's my biggest issue with social media and young kids is it develops their like self-esteem to be something that it probably shouldn't. So 14 might even be too young, like you said. I think 18 is definitely a good age, 100%, because you're kind of, you don't know who you are, but you kind of have a good self-worth by then.
It's 14, you're still in middle school, yeah?
Yeah, because in middle school, like everything is revolved around like, how do you look? Like, are you cool? Like, who are your friends? And if social media is driving a lot of that, it can get it really toxic fast. Dude, I couldn't imagine growing up junior high with social media. High school was tail end for me, like Facebook. And even that started getting a little whack. But like, now I couldn't imagine Instagram and freaking TikTok and like Snapchat and what else?
But people, and be real, I know people who have all the social medias, like the classic what you said, like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, be real, and they're posting constantly. It's like, how do you guys have time to do all this? I can't imagine a 14-year-old that gets involved in all this and like, oh, like I need to do this, I need to do that because all my friends are doing it, right? Versus if nobody has it, it's like, well, there's no trending.
Well, that's the whole thing too with like being young in social media. It's like FOMO, like you don't want to be left out. Like all your friends have like social media, and you almost feel like the pressure. Like no one's asking you to get a social media account, but you almost feel like, oh, all my friends have social media.
But I
so
think there's a chance for you to make it like cool, like it's like you're punk again. Hey, what's your social media? I don't have one.
oh, like you're different.
Yeah, I'm different.
Yeah, that's actually like cool. That's actually cool. Like
I did that for a while with Instagram. Like everyone was getting Instagram. I was like, I'm not doing Instagram. Oh, did they?
Christopher Nolan doesn't have an email, right? He doesn't have social media or an email, and he doesn't have a phone. Christopher Nolan actually only uses his wife's phone. So if anybody ever wants to contact him, goes through his wife.
That's how they do it with me too.
No, you know when Cillian Murphy got the role of Oppenheimer, he flew down to his house to tell him he wanted him in the movie and to deliver him the script for the movie. He didn't even call him. He didn't email him. He just showed up to his house. That's like, bro, imagine life was like that. Like,
See, okay, I think that when you are past 18, I do think you probably should have a social media presence, just so like people who you care about, you move around, friends move, like you should be able to keep in touch with them. And that's what social media is meant for. It's like actually keep in touch with people you care about. It's not meant for flexing your car. It's not meant for flexing your night out at the bar.
hey, haters gonna hate, bro.
Maybe I understand like wanting to like show that stuff for the people you care about, but like the difference between showcasing and like, hey, like, look at this, and like actually flexing, like trying to be the cool guy. And you know who you are when you do that.
If you're going back in time and getting a social media and you're commenting on someone's post for the first time, what are you commenting?
For the first time?
Invest in DK.
Oh, probably something not appropriate. All right, random question. Prime de jour. Which YouTuber or streamer would you bring back, like in their prime? You're bringing back X in their prime back.
There's a lot of people I can think of right now. One that I will not try to pronounce just because I could pretty much get canceled if I try to pronounce his name the wrong way.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I didn't say it.
Whoa.
I was gonna say him too. Actually,
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Just say Ryan Higa.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Higa would be one that I would bring back, but he had like a mental breakdown. He had like a mental breakdown. I think content just got to him, and he wasn't able to come back from that. He tried to come back a couple times, and he just said like he wasn't doing it anymore for him. Yeah, he got depressed because I think it was just a little bit too much on him, man. It was just a little bit too much, but I think I would love to see him back. I loved his videos, and someone else that I would love to see would be, I don't know. I mean, PewDiePie does more content now, but not like he used to before.
Like gameplays and stuff.
More commentary stuff, you know, the old...
Played Minecraft quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a series, but he quit for a while too because he became a dad. And then before that, he quit again because he moved to Japan. So he quit like various times. And I think he's just doing it for the fact that, you know, it's his only source of income. So I would love to see him go back to like, you know, the OG.
He's doing it for fun.
He's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing it for fun. I don't believe it.
I mean, he's done it.
There's no way he needs more income.
So see, here's that the thing. He used to post off like 3-4 years ago. He used to post every single day, and then he moved to Japan, and now he doesn't post every single day anymore. He just posts like
once a week.
Once a week at least, or like like maybe like once every 2 months and stuff. But yeah, definitely him or Ryan Higa. Those would be my picks.
Ryan Higa was the best
Like
YouTuber.
who's that prank guy? His mom died from a scooter accident. Roman Atwood.
No way. What? Really?
Yeah. She was on one of those electrical scooters and fell
But
off.
he was
hit
more
her
like
head.
a vlogger though, no?
No, he did like pranks for a long time with like back in the day. Like that was his first thing he did. And then he went into the vlogging space. Like his peak was like those pranks, bro.
Now that I think about it, I would love if Logan Paul was doing his vlogs back like he used to
What?
do back. Like Logan
I
Paul.
watched
Logan
those.
Paul's
Does he
vlogs
even
were
post?
actually really
They
good.
were the best. on
The
YouTube.
best vlogs, bro.
Were
Like
they- does he even post those anymore?
No,
Like maybe
he-
every once in a
No,
while?
because he moved on from that persona.
Well, he does his podcast and the WWE and stuff.
It was like LA vlogs.
He was like LA vlogs, and then he had that roommate that was like a dwarf, like his dwarf. Like no, we don't call them that. We call them dwarves,
magical
bro.
creatures.
Little people.
Like yeah, he was like a little person, but he was really fun. But
what
they
was
had-
his name?
Kevin.
No.
Kevin the Cube? No, I Dwarf Mamba. Dwarf Mamba was his.
No, but what was his real name? Evan?
Evan was
That
his
was
name.
it. Evan,
Yeah.
yeah, it's right there.
So they're still you know hanging out and stuff.
Oh,
You can see it
yeah.
right there. But
He's the one that got in a suitcase, right? Under the plane.
Yeah. And I guess someone else too would be David Dobrik. He hasn't posted in like 2 years. I don't know.
Oh, he's on Snapchat now, bro.
He has a contract with them or something exclusive
He
only.
just makes more money there by like not doing anything. He just like spams Snapchats all day.
That's kind of crazy. But
Hey man, if you can get in that position, spam away, baby.
so you got Roman Atwood, and then what about you?
No, I was gonna say Ryan Higa for a second. You took the word for him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to say
Corey
Corey
Kenshin?
Kenshin?
Corey
Or Corey.
Kenshin.
Bring him back, bro. No more breaks, man. Where you at?
He's kind of unique though. Like he kind of like every time he posts is like his prime.
It's like Frank Ocean. Like he'll just like disappear.
He gets
come
10
back,
million
and-
views on every video he posts, like no matter what, when or how.
He has the most loyal following I've ever seen.
You think the same thing would happen if Mr. Beast were just disappear one
yeah,
day and
Mr.
come
Beast
back?
now, yes, yeah.
That's crazy. Who's watching Mr. Beast games?
I will be.
Hey, should we? Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a stream.
The Build by Gamers games?
That too, but no, we should watch party it.
I'm down. I'm really down to do that. I'm really like, you know.
It's gonna be on what Prime, so we'd have to do the mirror test. But
Oh yeah, I'm down to do that. We're watching the Mr. Beast games live on the channel, guys. If you guys want to like enjoy that with us. 7 episodes, $5 million prize, biggest prize on television history.
5 million go to the top to one person.
To one person, it's not divided. So if you're in second place, you don't get anything.
I don't know. I'm sure they get some, but the first place gets $5 million.
Oh, all right. Speaking of games,
You're playing games with me, bro.
if you could pick one streamer to play chess against for 5 mil, if you win for 5 mil,
For 5 mil?
who you picking?
Streamer, there's a lot of dumb streamers.
Speed, because I feel like he's too sporadic and too quick with his decisions.
I have actually a story.
Oh, he's calculated.
I was in New Orleans, and we would go to hit up some of the like project areas, and all they do all day was playing chess. So we would go up and me and another friend, we would go play him in basketball. He was like a BYU like basketball player, baller. So like he would go dunk on them. They'd all freak out, blah, 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 blah. But then we would compete against them in chess, own us. Like literally in like 20 seconds.
Oh, so you're saying just because they look like they can't play chess doesn't mean that
They can't. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Do not judge a book by its cover.
Do you know how to play chess?
Yeah, I would pick like Jinxie, to be honest. He's too loud. You don't want to pick the quiet people. So Speed, I guess, is kind of loud, but
I feel like he's too sporadic with his decisions that he would kind of like make the decisions that I would
I
expect
don't know.
him
People
to make
that
on
play video games are gonna be good at chess.
That's true. That's
because
true.
you're playing chess just in a video game.
What about you?
Oh, what? Huh? You don't agree that video games are chess?
Are you saying all video games are chess?
How many combinations of movement are in a video game?
Infinite, essentially,
Infinite. How many moves of chess are there? Infinite?
basically.
No, there aren't.
How many?
There's more video game movements than chess movements.
That is true. That is true.
However, there are more chess moves than there are stars in the universe. In the
Observable universe.
observable universe.
Bro's a scientist.
he's saying that Brick Life is essentially more complicated than chess.
Correct.
Playing Brick Life will be actually more difficult than
I'm
playing
playing
chess.
Ninja. I just know I can beat him in chess. I know I
Ninja
can
seems
beat
like
him in
way
chess.
too smart. I feel like he's
No,
way too
he
smart.
has one niche, bro. He's a one-trick pony, and that's Fortnite.
Wait, you're
He's
saying
not beating me.
Ninja is not smart?
You gotta look who they date. Actually,
Okay, he's a two-trick pony.
that's how you do it. Who are they dating?
But who they're dating?
I don't. He's married.
I know. So he's probably good at chess.
Oh, that's true.
Stay away.
Oh, shit.
You want to pick the people that like
actually is
have
facts.
bad
Those are
like
facts.
not bad morals, but like bad judgment.
Yeah, he's like a bad
They're
strategist.
impulsive. Are they going through people quick? Are they dating someone you know is not good for them?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know anybody? Like maybe the NPC
Almost
Miles
all of
Morales?
them.
Maybe NPC Miles Morales?
No,
No, that guy's. I just know, bro.
no, he's cracked at
and
chess.
Smash Bros. Probably.
I bet Speed is cracked at chess. I'm telling you.
Do you think Kai is good at chess?
I bet. Actually,
I don't know, man. I know he did raid a wedding though.
No, you got to find the impulsive ones, guys.
I feel
I'm
like
telling you.
Drewski would not be good at
No,
chess.
there's no way Kai's good at chess. He is very impulsive. I know he actually crashed some random guy's wedding with his friends.
What do you mean?
No, like here, here's a video
Oh,
here.
pulling up.
Kai
Video.
Sinat. That's not Kai.
That's that guy, but there's one of his friends.
Oh, that's who's that? That's like Asian or whoever that is. Who's that?
That's Duke. Yeah, that's Duke.
No
Oh, that's Duke,
way.
Oh, no way.
Bro, the wife is not happy.
Oh, everyone's like, "What's up?"
Hey, they're
Wait, why is he
excited.
crashing? Who invited him?
Bro, he's in pajamas.
Like,
Who, is this just a random wedding or like he
This
was
is a
actually
random
invited?
ass wedding.
No way.
I feel like. Wait, so what would you do if he crashed your wedding?
Yeah, he took the spotlight. It's supposed to be your day.
Like, what if you were like reading your vows and then Kai Sinat just like,
Rolls up and everyone
and you're like, I promise to. Oh, it's Kai Sinat.
Like, if bro gives me money, I'm not mad. But if he just pulls up, if bro pulls up, eats my food, dances,
and steals your thunder too.
Well, how's your wife feeling about it though?
she's probably more pissed than I am. I'm like a little bit bricked up. She's like probably gonna be actually mad. And that's her night. Like you know how many girls have a Pinterest board of their wedding from like 5 years old?
Kai Sinat is not on your wife's Pinterest board, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's not. Like I know girls who have Pinterest boards since they were like 6, bro, and they've been planning their wedding from like literally birth. So if a guy comes in, some random dude comes in, and people start taking pictures of him, she's gonna be pissed. I'd be pissed honestly with her.
I think I'd be pissed too, not just because of myself, but I think I'd be pissed because everyone else, like, you would have to think about this. Your parents are there, your grandparents are there, your entire side of the family, not only yours, but hers are there. They don't know who Kai Sinat is. You do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, the rest of the people are going to be like, who is this person? Should we escort him, call security, call the cops?
Why? Why would you call cops?
Because someone's essentially...
Random crashing your wedding?
But speaking of cops, there's a new theory that dropped. Fans are saying that Miguel from Spiderverse is going to kill Miles' dad himself.
Why would he do that?
So if you remember Miguel in Spider-Verse 2, dude was really pissed that he lost his universe due to something like he changed his canon events and erased his whole universe, lost his daughter and everything, right? So he's very selfish. And people are saying that now he's willing to do anything from to stop that from happening again. So he knows that Miles is kind of a wild card. And we saw in the movie in Spider-Verse 2 that when Miguel went to chase Miles, he's very aggressive, and it felt like he was trying to actually kill him in that moment. The train scene where Miles was like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, right? It felt like Miguel was actually trying to kill him. So people are saying that Miguel is willing to do the dirty work to take out Miles' dad to make sure Miles' universe doesn't get erased.
Wouldn't that break canon then?
Bring back the canon.
But if Miguel kills Miles' dad, is that the right person to kill Miles' dad?
Well, people are saying it actually won't make a difference.
It won't make a difference?
No, it won't at all. Because Miles isn't part of the canon events. He was never meant to be Spider-Man.
So his dad's not even meant to die anyways.
No. So Miguel's going to kill Miles' dad, and it'll solve nothing, and then all the Spider-Man will turn against him.
So who in canon is supposed to die? Is it supposed to be Prowler, the other Earths?
Prowler, yeah. I mean, does that make Miguel like the villain of Spider-Verse 3?
I think it does.
Well, isn't it going to be Spot?
I think Spot will be one of the side villains. I think the real villain will be
You don't
Miguel.
think he'll be the main villain? He can travel through the multiverse now, though.
I think the way it could work is that Miguel could be the villain of Spider-Verse 3, and then he could end up like kind of like Darth Vader, sacrificing himself at the end.
And against Spot.
Yes, because he also broke the canon by saving his world. So he broke the canon. So the only way that he could like reverse that canon is for him to sacrifice himself at the end of the movie, essentially kind of retconning everything he did. But I mean, it could be everything. We're not going to get Spider-Verse 3 for like maybe another 2 or 3 years by the looks of it.
Really?
We're promised it was going to come out this year.
And then what happened?
It got delayed. They haven't even started the voicing. The last movie, they had like 128.
Why'd it get delayed, though?
There's a lot of work, bro. It's all hand like drawn.
I don't care. Draw faster.
AI just came out with a new update. Did you hear about it?
We use the Timu factory workers and get them drawn.
Bro, there's Sheen and Temu.
Marvel's
working.
already doing that, bro.
Elon is already like working on an AI that can like speed up the process of movies. And
That's unfortunate, bro. I was hoping for it this year. I
Yeah,
actually
me
liked
too.
the second one. The second one was good.
We won't be getting a Spider-Verse 4 then.
All right, guys, we gotta wrap this up. So let's get to the comments. Comments this week. We got Storm Niche. You're starting to sound too normal. I don't like it. Well, this is the new vibe we got going on. Okay, doing the scripted podcast was too much work, so we're doing it for real. This is how we scale. Have fun with it. All right.
This is our real selves.
This
like
is us, okay?
This is our hearts.
I'm in character.
Crazy Wizard Ferret Lord. What a name. Says, you guys are awesome. Well, we appreciate Crazy Wizard Ferret Lord. Or can we just call you Ferret Lord? Wizard Ferret Lord. Or does it have to be Crazy Wizard? You'll have to let us know because that name's crazy.
DKTA.
Yo, DK in the comments, bro.
No way. Our
Pump
chungus.
DK, pump DK, pump DK. I'm not shill. I'm telling you, it's a good investment. Just kidding. It's not. Don't
The
do it.
Archungus beckons for the entity. Who's Archungus?
Well, first of all, I don't even know if that's a real sentence. The Archungus beckons for the entity.
I guess we had to do more
And
entity
I don't know what
content.
Archungus is.
bro,
and-
Archungus, bro. It's like
You
a
don't
big
know what
Chungus,
the
but
entity
like his
is.
brother.
What video was this on?
Archungus beckons for the entity.
Bro, I feel like we need to put that in a actual standalone video now. Riley Trademark, you guys are comedy geniuses. Yeah, we're gonna be.
Todd is
keep it at
actually a
that.
comic at work.
I
Like,
am
Well,
actually.
he
By
trademarked
trade,
Riley.
he's a comic.
Correct.
I feel that. MT Youngster says, can you make a Lego conspiracy video?
We talked about Legos today, right?
What'll be like a good conspiracy Lego? Like a good conspiracy about Legos.
We'll come up with some next one. No, let's do it next time for sure. That'd be interesting. Well, real life, like why Legos were actually created in the first place. Do you guys know why?
No.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that next time.
All right, we'll figure it out for you.
Opinion on Skibbity. Well, I think the first 10 episodes are actual brain rot. And then it slowly became less and less brain rot and has actually turned into a full-fledged anime series with, its actual lore and timeline. And, like, there's climaxes and not those type
I can't
of
wait to
climaxes.
see what the-
but you know
no
what I
one
mean,
was
bro.
thinking
I
that.
can't wait to see what the live action movie of Skibbity Toilet looks
But
like. I
lots
can't.
of ups and downs and new things happening. So, and they're making a movie. So, Skibbity Toilet has taken a turn for the good, in my opinion. You guys have to say Skibbity or something so I know you're joking. Well, that's part of the joke. We want you to not know when we're joking or serious. That's the whole point.
Skibbity?
Holy
Oh.
cow points, bro.
Oh, so
All right.
Liam Riamu Ill, that's an interesting name. There's this rumor if you drink from a Stanley that's been lit on fire, you wake up in a maze. but the walls are all made of ice cubes shaped like Freddy Fazbear's head. What do we think of that?
Then how do you get out?
How do you get out? Well, I know how to get out. I know how to get out. You put your right hand on the wall and then you follow.
Yeah, but this maze isn't normal. It's actually a labyrinth.
It's a Stanley maze.
So you start in the middle. So you wall falling won't work. And in fact, you only have 46 minutes.
Do you think the Stanley CEO will reach out to me this time?
I hope so. All right, who's the green hat guy? Has he always been there? Is this some Mandela effect?
Who's the guy with the green hat?
Bro, it's you, bro.
I think it was you with the green hat. With
It's
the doom
you.
hat.
I never wore a green
Bro, you
hat.
definitely-
You wore the doom hat, right?
I'm colorblind. I don't know.
No,
It was purple when I picked it up from the closet, bro.
No chance, bro.
It was purple when I picked it out of the
Bro.
closet.
Here's the truth is, Coco has some actually deep lore with us. He first started helping us make money with sponsorships, and then he left that job. Are we allowed to say the name? I don't know if we want to say the name. He left that job. He went full-time into his YouTube. We were doing our YouTube. He moved to Arizona from Texas, right?
Yep.
And now we've linked up and we've joined forces, and now we're making content together.
And we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're doing podcasts. You know, we're just trying to make content and have fun. That's all we're trying to do, right?
Exactly.
So no more comments. All right, guys, make sure you comment down below on this or any of our other videos to maybe get into the next podcast, or join our Patreon to for sure get into our credits or shout outs on the podcast. Patreon.com/builtbygamers. You also get exclusive access to our Discord where we talk a lot of shit to each other, play games. You know what I'm saying? Join up. Let's see you there.
Let's go.